Do you want to face this challenge? Yeah! Are you ready to take it on? Bring it on!
I ain't scared.
I eat fear for breakfast.
Then let's go!
All right, John, your turn to go up there.
Oh, no. I don't do heights.
Join us at Vikings training camp and rappel down a building to fight homelessness. No experience necessary. Are you down for the challenge?
Come on, Mr. Annell. It's not that bad.
I'm too big. I need to be on the ground.
Back.
Be right back.
Okay. Great song.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Hockey.
you're welcome, Daddy.
Yes, sir.
Kenny Loggins or Huey Lewis, 80s music.
Huey Lewis.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Huey Lewis.
But
Good
the-
question.
As far as the movies go, those soundtracks, though, that's got to be Loggins, right?
Yeah,
Danger
probably
Zone.
So, and
Meet Me Halfway,
and, beep,
Footloose.
beep, 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 beep. That song
Yeah.
from Caddyshack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
all
probably
right.
You're probably right. I don't mean to be controversial, but I agree with you. What do you think of that?
But man, do I love Huey Lewis.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Couldn't agree more.
Thank you for this, Hawk. I needed that.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
You're going to want to hear it all day, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah. Maybe you want to go to the movies, too.
Transformers Rise of the Beast opened with $60.5 million.
Prime. This is about the fate of all living things.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse earned just over $55 million at theaters across the U.S. and Canada. Rounding out the top five are The Little Mermaid, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and The Boogeyman. I'm Trey Thomas, and The Boogeyman.
Oh. Man, Trey's into it.
And The Boogeyman.
If you didn't listen to the beginning of the show, but you did see Sauce's tweet from yesterday when he said that he had a top 5 dumbest moment of his life.
Yep.
Sauce, give the listeners that are just joining now a 30-second recap of what you did yesterday.
I went and saw Kelly and I took my other Kelly Lambert, to see.
How about I do it? So
Yeah,
you were
wow.
at Little Mermaid yesterday.
Yeah, well, I
and
didn't want to be
you know
like
what you
I
did?
went and saw it because people be like,
But
alone.
you did go see it.
I went and saw it anyway. It doesn't matter. We went and saw Little Mermaid. It was in 3D. I went up to go to the bathroom with 40 minutes left. Grabbed what I thought were my 3D glasses, but they were my sunglasses. Put them on when I went back in, and I couldn't figure out what happened to my 3D
Why is it
glasses.
so blurry?
So I threw my sunglasses away because I thought they were my 3D glasses. And as I'm walking out, I put what I thought were my sunglasses on my 3D glasses, and I was wearing my sunglasses and watching the movie.
I did hear you say that you thought the 3D ran out.
I did. I kept trying to tell myself, like, if you wear them with the lights on, does it ruin them? I don't know. I'm an idiot. So I was wearing my sunglasses.
Ben, your reaction makes me believe you didn't hear the opening segment.
No, I did not.
So he couldn't figure out why his 3D glasses weren't working. So at the end, instead of putting them back in the 3D glasses receptacle, right, you're supposed to give them back so they can clean them up and reuse them. He put them in a popcorn bag and just threw them away because he didn't want the next customer to also experience
These
faulty
things, they don't have 3D in them anymore.
So he threw his glasses in the garbage, got to the car, put on his other glasses, which he realized were now his 3D glasses, went back into dumpster dive to go find his actual sunglasses.
And you found them?
Yeah.
That turns out to be a little bit on the genius side, really, if I'm going to give you credit here.
How?
Well,
Hello.
Please explain
Well,
this,
because
I
I
really
heard
need to
him-
know where you're coming from.
I heard him explain that his sunglasses, actually looked a lot like the 3D glasses. So
Those
if
are the sunglasses?
They weren't these.
No.
Okay.
So if he threw his real sunglasses into the 3D glasses pile, he'd have less chance of finding that. All you had to do is go dig through a little garbage.
That was the genius
That's the
part?
genius part?
I'm trying to help.
No, it's not genius because I literally had told myself the 3D is no longer in these glasses.
Yeah.
They ran
I
out.
was
You
trying to
needed a
be
new
supportive,
battery.
buddy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, it has a half-life. It
Yeah.
had expired.
Yeah.
Because nobody has popcorn at the movies, so it was easier to find
Yeah.
the
Getting
glasses in the
busy.
popcorn.
I was getting busy.
Getting busy.
Keep those on all the time, Sus. That works.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Wow.
Zach.
Jeez. My gosh.
Aggressive,
It
Zach.
pops
Okay.
on the
Yeah.
camera. Look
Yeah.
at it.
Be cool.
They do
You
pop
went-
on the camera. And I think it sounds like you just popped on the camera.
Yeah, it
as well.
sounds like it's going to be a
Yeah.
screensaver.
Here's some news for you. Check this out, guys. You spend 4 months of your life at red lights.
For daily commuters, that's about 20% of your driving. AAA says over your lifetime of commuting from age 15 to 65, that adds up to 2,930 hours of waiting at red lights, or about 4 months of your life. So what are you doing during that time? The NTSB says 44% of us text, 46% do personal grooming like shaving or putting on makeup. Then there's a much smaller group that use that red light time for various stages of getting busy. I'm Bree Tennis, NBC News Radio. Getting busy, getting busy,
News
getting
report.
busy,
Okay.
getting busy.
Seriously, there was the red arrow when I was, trying to pull in here to work this morning, and I went through it, but I didn't think at one time, I'm like, well, we'll
Getting
see how
busy.
long this goes. Maybe just rip one off.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That never
Yeah,
occurred to me.
not at this age anymore.
That's time to scroll. We talked about it
Yeah.
last
Yeah,
week. I
that's
don't care if it's
scrolling
illegal
time.
or not. When you're at a red light, that's scrolling
Yeah,
time.
scroll away.
That's
I'm going to tell
text
you
back
right
time.
now, if you can't wait through a red light without jerking it, you got a problem.
You might need a meeting.
Well, maybe you
It's
have a
not,
busy
well, the
day.
thing is, it's not every red light.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, okay.
It's,
Right,
it's
okay,
just
cool.
certain red lights.
Just one.
Well, that is the reason
Getting
why
busy.
we're seeing a lot more of those stupid roundabouts.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate the
Yeah.
roundabouts.
To stop people from.
Roundabouts are great.
No, the 2-lane roundabouts are ridiculous because no one knows how to use them.
Right.
And it's just awful.
The 2-lane. Yes.
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 Those
I
are
know.
the
Those.
worst.
I'm surprised there's
And
not
you
more
can't
accidents
rip it
there.
when you're going around in a roundabout.
Yeah.
Roundabouts are sweet. They just
How
are.
many are you on?
I mean, there's one on my way home if I go out of my way.
Okay.
Do you do it on
There's one
purpose?
on his
Because
way
you love
home
it so
if you
much.
you go
They're,
out
just,
of
they're
your
very
way.
easy. People who don't understand how to drive in a roundabout are dumb. And
And,
that's
and,
coming
yes,
from
that's
me.
most
stoplights
everybody.
are hard.
Yeah, no, but I like roundabouts. It's a very cool thing.
Well,
I'm very into
it's
city
so
planning.
European.
Yeah, it's cool.
They are the better way.
Yeah, correct.
Well,
They're
you
a
ever-
way
buddy
better
boy,
way.
Do you ever do that dumb move where you're
Buddy
like, you're
boy?
at a red light and you're like, there's nobody else going anywhere here. And then you start moving up and then back and then up again, trying to see. Oh,
Yeah, the one
maybe
over
there's
here
a,
on my way here.
There's a trigger somewhere. It's got to be, like a weighted thing.
Oh, the weighted. Yeah.
But it never works.
That way you just.
So then you just
go,
rip it.
You just go through it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, no.
You look around. You're like, oh, okay. There's no cars coming. Let's go.
No, you can absolutely
Getting
masturbate
busy.
and then go.
Jesus.
Wow, Muss.
he's right.
Muss.
It's time for Fan 5, brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Thanks, builders and remodelers.
Thanks,
And the
buddy boy.
boogeyman.
Oh,
And the boogeyman.
Tonight is Game 5 of the NBA Finals between the Heat and the Nuggets. It should be over after tonight because Denver's a huge favorite, and they are the better team. They've never won the NBA title. They're 9-point favorites on DraftKings. 208.5 is the over-under. So after tonight, Joker and Jamal, who are
Yeah.
unbelievable. They're incredible.
they're great.
Should have their first titles.
Yeah. Anybody want Greece?
In what way?
No.
I mean, I would take Denver -9.
If I were still betting, I'd take it.
Well, maybe you bet it
I'm not.
because you're not gambling.
He's thinking about it.
You know what? You know what's so weird? I'm so happy that I'm going to win $500 from you that I don't want to taint it by giving you even a dime until I
Yeah.
have that 500.
It is what it is,
You know what I
man.
mean? I want to feel that
Yeah.
first and then
Yeah.
gamble
Yeah.
with some of your money,
Sure.
which I'll do in Vegas. this
I'm
week.
giving you your money back, though, from last year.
Yeah, but I mean, we always exchange money all the time here.
You exchange a lot of things with random people.
What does that mean?
Getting busy.
It means you're getting busy at stoplights.
Oh, I thought you meant my charitable work, how I
Yeah,
just
you're
donate food
very
and my
kind of
time
you.
and my money to strangers.
Yeah, it's very kind of you.
No.
Nobody.
No.
All right.
Nope.
Tomorrow, the Panthers are at Vegas. That series should already be over, but
Yeah,
the
it's
Panthers found a way to squeeze one out in Game 3, but they lost in Game 4. Vegas is up 3-1. They are big favorites in Game 5 and gigantic favorites to win the series at -1400 on DraftKings. So again, Vegas wins. I win 500, and Chris wins the bet from Sauce for 250. That was the bet where Chris bet that a Vegas team would win a title before a Minnesota team.
Which is weird that it's not the other way around.
I can't believe you took that bet.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know why I did
I don't know why.
We were in Vegas, though.
Were we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we made the bet. Yeah.
Don't remember it at all. I'm just glad I did.
Right. Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
I mean, the Wolves are never winning.
No, but my thought
aren't gonna
was
win.
but my thought was is it was 4 teams to 2. They only have 2 teams. That was my thought process. The Raiders aren't going to ever win. The Raiders are awful, especially in the NFC West or AFC West, excuse me, with Patrick Mahomes. It was 1 team I had to worry about, and they're going to get it done. I've had a bad year of gambling.
Only one way to fix that.
Yeah, gamble
Getting
on
busy.
Wednesday. Getting busy. Yeah, see, that lady gets it.
Something called Arcangelo won
And
the
the
Belmont
Boogeyman.
Stakes, beat the Boogeyman by about 3 lengths. Jenna, we're going to go with Antonucci.
That's right. That's how you say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
First female trainer ever to win a Triple Crown race, which I couldn't
hey,
believe
Pee-wee.
that stat. It's not like they're running. They just have to teach horses. I can't believe this is the first one.
Teach your horses well. No, nobody. All right.
Another horse he died, by the way, after the race at Belmont.
Really?
The second fatality in 24 hours. Mashney girl didn't win, so they took her out.
What'd you say?
Mash Me Girl?
Mashney.
Oh, Mash Me. I think you said Mash Me Girl.
That's a
Oh,
TikTok
geez.
I
star.
heard something totally
Mash
different.
Me Girl.
Sustained a catastrophic injury to her left front leg. The 5-year-old mare was euthanized due to the severity of the injury. So there you go, man. Horsey's
Can you
having
hit
a
the
hard
button?
year.
Hit the button.
Which one?
There's so
Oh,
many
yeah.
buttons. this
I
could
can't.
be.
Hold on. I can get there.
Yeah, get there.
Yeah.
Ready? Oh, Horsey.
Come again?
Jeez, it's like what they did all those pigs on the interstate.
Oh, Ben.
Getting busy.
Oh,
Yeah, getting busy killing horses.
By the way, that
It is what it is,
that was
man.
not an anti-cop statement. You meant actual pigs.
I'm on actual
Yeah, of
pigs.
course.
Yeah,
I mean,
with the
I
curly
mean-
tails.
Yeah, that was a callback.
They do have curly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it
they
was
have
a callback.
curly. They have curly things as well. Do you know that?
what?
They have corkscrew.
They have corkscrew. Yeah.
Yeah.
Benjamin, Ben, we talked about this before you got here. What are your thoughts on this? You see the story that the Jags are talking to the Daytona International Speedway about potentially using the racetrack as a temporary home.
Yeah,
He's proud.
Wow, Macho Man, isn't he from? But he's from that area,
He must
isn't
be.
he?
He's proud.
I heard you guys talk about this earlier. I'm in for it. I'm actually just excited that they're going to stay because they were the number 1 team that everybody's like, if there's going to be a London team, it's going to be the Jaguars. So now they're staying. So then who goes to the top of the list if we're going to have a team at Tottenham Stadium? Maybe Carolina, but yeah, I think that'd be cool. I don't know. I'm with you, Zach. I don't know how they're going to do it.
Yeah.
Look, they've played games.
Yeah.
Didn't they do a college football game at Bristol?
Yep.
They
did.
did.
You'll be
Yeah.
so far
awesome.
away, though,
Yeah,
wouldn't you?
And that
I mean,
was
as a crowd?
and that's like a half-mile track. I don't know how they're gonna make it sort of intimate in a 2.5-mile track.
Getting busy.
Yeah, I don't
They
know.
do the motocross, the super motocross or whatever there.
Supercross.
So they have they do some stadium events down there, and it'll be interesting. But the noise, they're not going to have any sort of advantage noise-wise. All that noise
No.
is going to get lost.
Yeah.
What do they
So-
put bleachers down on the track?
Yeah, how
or
do you
something?
pack
figure
in
out.
60,000
to.
temporary seats?
When they won't they'll use part of the main
Why don't they go
grandstand.
play in Tallahassee?
But the main grandstands are still going to be far away because you
Not-
still have the
It's-
track.
It's
and-
closer than you'd think.
Really?
And especially
In the pit area and all that?
since they've, upgraded there and renovated the whole place. But it's still, like I said, the other half of the field's going to be wide open unless you have, massive temporary grandstand that you
And
can't
the
have for too
Boogeyman.
long. 'cause
So how far
Don't
away
forget
is
about
that?
him.
How far away is Daytona from Jacksonville, Daytona?
I think it's like an hour.
Yeah. Yep.
I almost made the trip.
And
Can
how
you-
far is Gainesville or Tallahassee? Which one's closer?
I would think Gainesville.
Gainesville.
I would think so.
Can you actually bring your RV out, though, like you do in the
Oh,
pit
that would
area?
be
Wouldn't
best.
that be sweet?
That actually would be
Oh,
You're
that'd
sitting
be
up
awesome.
on lawn chairs
We
on
should do
top
that.
watching the game. Oh, Oh, yeah.
It is what it is.
2.5 hours to
Shirts off. Here we go.
Getting busy.
And
Gainesville's closer, I think.
Yeah, play there.
an hour 19 to Daytona.
Yeah.
And Gainesville is hour 18.
Yeah,
They should play at the
really
swamp.
nice. Yes.
They should just play at the swamp.
Correct.
Just play in a
That would
swamp.
be sweet.
Play in the swamp.
Play
yeah,
at
there you
Fred
go.
Durst's house.
Hell yeah, he's got to be available.
Has to have a
Yeah.
space big enough for a Jags game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Chris, I'm going to let you go first. In fact, I want you to be the only one who guesses. How much money did the XFL make in their first year back?
Oh no.
I know the answer. I read it.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I saw it.
I didn't see it.
$80.
We get $2 million.
211 people.
They lost $60 million in their first year back.
Goo.
Baffling.
Goo. Okay, does this surprise anybody?
Of course not. I
Well,
think
what are
it
they
surprises
doing?
The Rock. I'm sure he's thrilled.
He's having a bad week because they also canceled Young Rock.
Oh, no!
Hockey!
Yeah, that's dumb on their part.
Hockey. I
I'm
love
with
that
you.
show.
Hawking with you. It is a fun show.
It's
to
a fun
watch.
show.
I love
It's
that
fun.
show.
It's-
Well done.
It is well done. It is clever. It's
Thank
well
you.
done.
My
Yep.
gosh, thank you for being on my side for
Yep.
once. Thank you. No, but I'm always out here by myself.
I know.
I'm
Star in
with
the
you on this.
galaxy. Thank
I
you.
love Young Rock.
Thank you.
Oh, it's no longer.
Oh,
Wait, so haven't they tried the XFL like
Multiple times.
And
Yeah, of
it's
course.
failed every
That's the
time.
thing, though.
Right.
The Rock.
Since Jesse Ventura.
Yeah.
He felt like, at least it seems like on the outside looking in, he felt like he was the missing piece. He like had the formula to the secret sauce to how to make people interested in spring semi-professional football.
yeah.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. The same thing with the USFL. Nobody cares.
Yeah, you're right.
No.
Just stop.
We were
Because-
more
right.
concerned about Aaron Rodgers' darkness retreat than anything that
We were.
happened on that XFL
Yeah.
field. And that'll be the case for the rest of time.
Or
It's like-
one or two
yeah.
guys that may actually get a chance
No.
to play pro football in the NFL because they played in this. and they-
Even if they try to bump up these success stories, like let's just say this, like who's
hate me.
the PJ Walker character, the quarterback.
Yeah.
Even if he makes the team, let's say he goes on a Taylor Heineke sort of run in a playoff where he's just like injected in, and it's like people will care for about 5 minutes that he came from the XFL.
Like Michael Block.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You get a week and a
good
half
point.
of
He did-
love,
yeah,
and then you
good
move
point.
on with your life.
One,
Right.
as you always say,
Who's
Corey,
Michael Block?
he's the
golfer.
golfer that
Oh,
had
that
the
guy.
hole in one. There's like 25 good NFL quarterbacks. There's no way there's enough good quarterback play to create a whole league.
No.
Very talented horse.
Yep. Way to go, Muss.
Yeah, must good drop in.
But they'll try again, and Hockey will be excited for it
Yeah, I'll
because
watch
he's
it.
a positive
I'll buy
guy.
a jersey. I like jerseys.
Creasel bets on it.
Of course he does.
That's rock bottom.
Yeah, he bets on it. Yeah.
He's gonna make that money up somehow.
All right, we go commercial free the rest of the way. We'll do headlines and so much more with Michael J. Mussman III and Ben Lieber. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
This September, our iHeartRadio Music Festival is coming.
Do you want to face this challenge? Yeah! Are you ready to take it on? Bring it on!
I ain't scared. I eat fear for breakfast.
Then let's go!
All right, John, your turn to go up there.
Oh, no. I don't do heights.
Join us at Vikings training camp and rappel down a building to fight homelessness. No experience necessary. Are you down for the challenge?
Come on, Mr. Anel. It's not that bad.
I'm too big. I need to be on the ground.
Running smoothly. With eBay Guaranteed Fit, the right parts are just a click away. When you see the green check, you know that part will fit. Get the right parts at the right prices. ebaymotors.com. Let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
At Shane Company, we believe everybody is made to shine. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. Shining is not for a chosen few. Like a rare gemstone, each one of us was created under just the right set of circumstances. Your moments, your milestones, your love story, all deserve to shine bright. You don't need an occasion or an invitation. You and your life are the event. At Shane Company, we handcraft our jewelry with the greatest care and hand select the most beautiful gemstones so you can shine. So put on a pair of earrings that make your eyes sparkle. Wear diamonds that light up the room. Try on sapphires in every color of the rainbow. Give an heirloom that collects new stories with each generation. We're all made to shine. Shane Company, fine jewelry since 1929.
Ever feel like your insurance company doesn't know you?
Insurance Corporation will issue generic plans where agricultural activities occur.
Only a human can visit your farm or ranch to know what you need. Find out why Farm Bureau Financial Services has been the #1 ag insurer for 25 years. It's your future. Let's protect it. Talk to an agent today or visit fbfs.com/protect. #1 ag insurer across our territory. 1996 to 2021 SNL P&C Group Direct Written Premium.
You've lost your license because of a DWI. You've lost your freedom to travel. You've lost part of yourself. Barrero back with you for Smart Start MN, the folks who can help get you back on the road. An ignition interlock is merely the device that can get you back on the highway legally and safely, but Smart Start MN is the company that can explain it to you, get it installed for you, answer all your questions. They know all the ins and outs of the Minnesota Ignition Interlock program because they helped design it. Do not go with imitators. They are local, experienced, and they've got answers. Go to smartstartmn.com. That's smartstartmn.com.
Check it out, little brother.
Chat, W-A-D-E.
Using the power of AI for a snappy new slogan.
Beat the heat with Pronto.
Pretty lame.
Keeping it cool, Pronto style. Oh yeah.
Not much better.
Don't let the summer fizzle.
All right, enough. Just tell folks Pronto's smart, professional,
and has friendly technicians
that will fix your air conditioner the right way
at ProntoAC.com.
Home practice is about to begin. Your daughter's new tap shoes? Loud. Your son's new tuba? Louder. But you got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with $50 overdraft Greystone. So if you lose track of expenses buying some noise-canceling and sanity-saving headphones, we've got your back. You got this with $50 overdraft Greystone from Associated Bank. See associatedbank.com/checking or ask a banker for details. Member FDIC.
Look, it's the middle of June. The year's almost half over, and you're still dealing with that knee or hip pain. Well, you got to say to yourself, enough is enough, because pills are not the answer. Surgery is not the answer. You got to call QC Kinetics today. The advanced regenerative medicine solution that QC Kinetics can give you a life without chronic joint pain. How awesome would that be, especially this summer, right? Well, QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in taking healing properties from your own body and applying them right into your aching joint so your joint tissue can be repaired and restored naturally. And patients across America are having life-changing results. So if you have pain in your knees, your back, your shoulders, your hip, if you're tired of dealing with it, stop what you're doing and call QC Kinetics today for a free consultation and see how the latest advancements in regenerative medicine can change your life and get your life back where you want it to be. Call QC Kinetics now at 612-254-7123. That's 612-254-7123. 612-254-7123.
You're listening live to The Power Trip on iHeartRadio and FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
The Power Hour is live and available to stream now on all of your favorite KFAN platforms. Presented by the Salvation Army. Down for the Challenge, a thrilling, repelling event to raise money for the Salvation Army. It happens on July 28th and 29th at the Omni Viking Lakes Hotel in Eagan. Learn more at KFAN.com. Just make the keyword calendar. And the 2023 Woodstock Music Festival is happening this Friday and Saturday at Winstead, Minnesota, featuring Cody Johnson, Miranda Lambert, Jordan Davis, and more. KFAN and the Power Trip Morning Show is your shot at a pair of tickets to the festival. Caller 11 right now wins 1-800-320-5326. Good luck.
Jump on them phones now. Let's get busy.
Getting busy.
All right, lots to get to. You guys ready?
Yeah,
well,
man.
hell yeah, I am.
Right.
Now it's time for
That was loud.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so loud.
Yeah, it's loud.
I don't know why.
None of us can hear anyway.
I don't know why
It's
so loud.
fine.
Oh, okay.
There is a groundhog infestation in Toledo, Ohio, and they're aggressive enough to lunge at people, and residents warn that they're also populating.
Oh,
Those
there's
are
one of them.
actually mean sons of bitches.
Yeah, they are. They're
Are
really
they
mean.
really?
If you can't get out of the way from a lunging groundhog,
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
you've got some reflex problems.
You'd be surprised how quick those little suckers are. I
Those
mean,
fat little furry things?
yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah.
And I found out a pellet gun is not enough. So
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah,
No.
no.
With all that blubber.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
I was living in
Let's
Golden
not
Valley. It
fact
wasn't like
shame
you were going to
Brown
bring out
Shadow.
the shotgun.
Last week,
What?
a woman in Colorado was out running out on the trails.
Oh,
She
good
was,
for her. She's getting busy.
Getting busy.
some exercise. She was out running when about 30 cows swarmed her and stomped on her.
And the book.
Oh, man. Brilliant.
I'm telling you, the
She's gonna be
bovine.
okay.
Well played.
I have a fear of the bovine. I'm afraid of cows.
The animals are taking
They're
over.
mean.
Hi, I am on a trail right next to McCaslin. I just saw a runner get attacked by a herd of cows, and they're not moving, and the cows are surrounding them.
She screamed and was just down on the ground while they were just trampling her.
Oh my God! No way! Oh my God! No way!
Let the boy watch.
Pete's pissed and scared. PA's getting busy.
Yeah, some farmer just loves it. That's his kink.
That's PA.
Let the boy watch.
Yeah, PA's going, ooh. Can we do that again? That was funny. That made me laugh.
Okay, wait. Did she die?
No,
No,
she's
she's
going to be
fine.
okay.
She'd played dead. They left her alone. Finally, after a while, yeah.
Cows are gullible.
Yeah, cows are dumb.
They're mean.
Man, this one. Wait until the end
All
of this
kicky.
one. Ready?
Yeah.
An 18-year-old man in Massachusetts was arrested for donating gift cards to places like GameStop and Dick's Sporting Goods to... An 18-year-old man in Massachusetts was arrested for donating gift cards
Donating gift cards. Okay,
to
so you
places
shouldn't
like
have been doing that.
GameStop and Dick's Sporting Goods to...
Okay.
A blind boy in 4C.
Billy and Forsey?
I did see this story, so.
I can't imagine. Why
Thank you
would
for
he be
your
in
honesty.
trouble?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who could you possibly donate gift cards to where you would get in trouble?
Strippers.
Strippers?
Like,
Can you
good
pay
call.
for a lap dance that way?
Donation.
like some sort of
Depends
a
on where you're
prisoner
at.
or something like that.
Depends on where you at. Where do you swipe the card?
Well, depends on where you're at.
Who could you donate to that would get you in trouble? This is a donation.
Children?
It's supposed to be nice.
A politician. Gave you the card?
Santa Claus?
Who?
I don't know.
Must tell him.
ISIS.
Oh.
Wow.
What?
ISIS.
What? Yes.
Why are you doing that?
I didn't do
Do
it.
you just like Google their address?
No, I
do you
read
s-
the
how do-
story.
well, how do you send gift cards to
They
ISIS?
have a GoFundMe?
Yeah, do they actually have?
Yeah, what are they?
Is it a P.O. box or something?
Even the address?
Zach, on your computer, can you just look up ISIS address?
No, don't look that up.
No.
On your computer.
On your phone.
Right.
Yeah.
There's already a bunch of stuff you're going to get fired for if they actually
Zach.
check your history.
Do you write just ISIS Syria? Like where do you send that
Yeah.
to? Do you write Dear Santa Claus, North Pole?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
what-
To whom it may concern, here's a gift card at GameStop. Buy the new Zelda. On me, Brian.
Maybe he was just trying to deter them from doing bad stuff. Hey, if you got Zelda, just be at home. You won't be a terrorist.
Or maybe,
anymore.
surprisingly, maybe they're really excited to get a Dick's gift card.
I mean, Zach would be elated.
Oh.
Go.
Oh, thanks, Charlotte.
The Unabomber was found dead in his prison cell of an apparent suicide. He was 81.
Man.
You're such a bad person.
Speaking of something.
Do you think that he got to some point where all of a sudden he's like, what? Amazon's doing what? Son of a bitch. I could have done so many more bombs.
I don't know. I don't know if
By
he
working for Amazon?
No, because of all the deliveries. I mean, every damn
I could have
day.
delivered this Prime.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Same day.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Ted
That's why
Kaczynski
he
just
took his
sat
life.
and waited.
Yeah. You had to wait for weeks to hear a news story
A lot
about
of
the bomb
patience.
blowing up.
Yeah, a lot of patience
Yeah.
for the Unabomber back then.
Jerry Seinfeld and Jim Gaffigan are going to tour together.
Wow.
I'm in.
Powerhouse.
Yes.
What a great show that would be.
So you can put together your dream duo of stand-up comedians, and the only catch is you can't have seen either of them before this.
Interesting.
So give me your dream duo of two that you have not seen that you would like to see tour together.
Carrot Top and Roseanne Barr.
Elite. Eddie Murphy and Gallagher.
Gallagher's R.I.P.
Yeah. Well, but his brother will do it.
Yeah, Gallagher too.
Yeah, can they be living or dead?
Eddie Murphy would definitely be.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
Eddie
Murphy
Murphy top of the list.
Yeah.
Eddie and
Richard Pryor. But, sorry.
My God, yeah. Who are yours, Hawk? You listen to a lot of comedy.
Man, yeah, Eddie Murphy would be number one with a bullet.
Have you seen Bargatze live or not?
I've never seen him live. Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
He's so funny.
Yeah, he's hysterical.
Bo Burnham's my number one for
Yeah,
sure.
good point,
I'm trying to think
yeah.
who my number two would be.
I do want to see Tom Papa. Man, does he crack me up.
The voice of the 49ers?
No, that's his. That's the other Papa.
Maybe Segura. Do you like Segura?
Yeah, Segura's funny.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
So I don't think they have a lot of dates, but man, that is Seinfeld and Gaffigan is a monster.
That's a
show.
monster
That's a
lineup.
great
Yeah.
show.
They could tour forever and crush if they wanted to.
And that'd be like a Target Center bit, right?
I think they could. sell
Well,
out
think about
anything.
their opening acts too. They're bringing some heavy hitters to open up for them. It
So
can't
I
be,
doubt-
it can't be just the two of them,
I
right?
doubt it. I would bet. I
Would
would
they do a
bet
band
maybe they have like
performance?
a 10-minute MC, and then they just go from there. There's people like that when you get to that level. They don't really like my favorite band. They don't do an opening band anymore. They just walk out on stage.
You think they both do like 45
Yeah,
minutes?
you could both just do an hour.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
They'll have some
true.
MC that does, hey, welcome. Hey,
Maybe not
it's,
even that though. It might
that's
just be an
great.
overhead
Yeah.
intercom
Great
thing.
story.
And do you think Gaffigan opens every show? He almost has to,
Yeah,
right?
Gaffigan opens,
Tip of
yeah.
the cap to Seinfeld.
Yeah,
Your
sure.
last. I would think so.
I would think that he'd almost insist on it.
Are they
Maybe
both?
Gaffigan.
Are they both clean comics?
Yeah.
Jerry's
For the most part, yeah.
clean. Yeah. All right. Have you ever seen him, Hawk?
Nope.
I thought you saw. Maybe you saw him
Maybe I
at
did.
Caesars. Yeah, I thought you did go.
Maybe I did. I don't know.
I think you did go.
You think I'd remember that, right?
Yeah. Well,
I've seen Gaffigan.
When you're drinking street cocktails.
Yeah.
You
No, he-
probably don't remember it.
when he and I went to see Elton John, he bought a $90 double Red Bull Yag.
What?
$90.
$90.
$90.
Yeah, well, he's got a Yeg machine. So.
But she spent way more than that.
I am a Yag machine.
Oh, careful.
Oh.
All right. A poll asked
Oh.
8,000 people this question.
Hey?
I've been thinking about it since I read this. Since I read
Little
this article.
John's
This is a tough
pissed.
one. If you could be one of these two things, which one would you pick? 30% smarter or 90% more attractive?
Oh, 90% more attractive. It's not even close.
Yeah, I'm dumb as a post, so I'd go for
Same.
more attractive.
Yeah, I wear the wrong 3D glasses in a movie theater. If I'm if I'm a 10 out of 10, people go, I don't care that you're stupid. You're handsome as hell. You get away with more if you're
here's a
handsome.
That's a good question for Ben because he is so damn handsome. So would you rather be smarter? Or
Sure, I'd go
Yeah,
smart.
see?
I'd take the
I
smarter
figured you
too.
would, yeah.
I'd go smart.
I'd rather be smarter too,
Well,
man.
I'd take the
Because if I
smarter.
was
No.
smarter, I'd be smart enough to get off my ass and go work out.
And if you're smarter, you're going to find a way to be super rich, and then you're going to get all the gals you want anyway. So if it's just to get gals, plus it's at this point in my life, what do I care? If I was 22, I
That's
probably
what I
would
was
have
gonna
answered the other way.
But I'm gonna
now,
taste what you got.
I take the
Oh,
smarter
Rosie,
100
God.
times.
But if you
out
were
of
smarter,
100.
you probably wouldn't stay in radio.
No, it's better looking because if you're 90% better looking, it's just a human
Life is easier.
fact. People treat you better.
You're going to get rich off of
Yes,
being hot
you're going
now.
to correct.
Just start an
especially
OnlyFans.
right, especially in
100%.
the phone era that we live in. If you're
Right, but you guys are looking for money and fame. I'm just saying my life at this point isn't going to change much if I'm 90% more attractive. I think it could significantly change if I was 30% smarter.
I would sit closer to you if you were 90%.
You were
more
90% more attractive. Absolutely.
Think about it.
90%.
Think how hot
That's a
Ben
big
would be.
turnaround.
I mean,
Think about that number, though.
I'd still look like Shrek, but still.
So they're essentially saying you're going to have a complete 180 and you're going to have a brand new face.
Yep.
Pretty much.
90% better looking.
Some feed pics.
You're 10%.
Yeah.
You're 10% away from being an absolutely different person.
Maybe you get a bigger hog. I don't know.
What?
Little John
Can
loves this.
we really ask that question?
If
Max, sit this one out.
I If I looked like Sloth from the Goonies, I think I'd probably go the other way. But if you're even remotely average, you just take the smarter and you move on.
No,
That sounds
Can I give
stupid.
you a little bit of advice?
No, it's gonna be. Hold on.
Take the smarter.
No, I'm not doing that.
Don't do it.
Because look
Get out of this, Zach.
But look what I've done being as dumb as I am.
Think of what you could do if you were 30% smarter.
Yeah, but I would rather be more attractive.
What would you do with it then?
I don't know. I would work with my shirt off.
Work
I would,
here
I
with
would,
your shirt
yes,
off.
I would go to the pool without a shirt on.
What would that
it would
get
be
you?
great.
Like
You're
Bert
married.
Kreischer
You know,
every day,
I'd
just
have-
take your shirt off.
Yeah. I would have so much more, what's it called?
Confidence?
Self-esteem if I was better looking
You
than
would
if
have
I
known
was
that
smarter.
word faster if you were smarter.
Yeah, but I don't care about that.
Corey,
Oh.
name one poor hot person. Exactly.
Right.
Check.
Good point.
Yeah.
Mate.
One poor hot person.
Plus the
What-
8 o'clock
what a
hour, you could have your
poor
shirt
hot
off
person.
here on the cameras.
Yeah. You just rack.
What is your weight at now?
Too much.
Hey, Sauce.
Oh, God, what?
A
mean thing are
couple.
you gonna say?
No, I'm going to do a story, and I want to get your reaction.
All right.
And I have one question.
Let's do it.
A couple in Los Angeles were cleaning out their parents' home last year, and they discovered just a never-ending pile of pennies in a tight crawl space in the back of the basement. There were some loose pennies. There were boxes of pennies. There were crates of pennies. Their parents apparently loved freaking pennies. Even bank bags filled with pennies. They estimated there's about 1 million pennies in their parents' crawl space.
That's awesome.
How much is that?
10 grand.
What?
You read this story.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You cheated. No, you
What?
see, you're such a bad liar or actor. I knew based on your reaction you didn't do the math. You read the story.
Well, yeah, but I
Damn
wasn't.
it.
But you didn't look up at me where I could have done like, and then we could have gone somewhere else. You weren't looking.
The fact that he read it and retained it.
Yeah,
That's
see?
impressive.
Yeah, I don't need to be 30% smarter. And if I was handsome, you'd be like, God dang it, you're hot. You wouldn't care that I was dumb.
Whoa.
Thank you, Zach.
I agree. You have to
See?
keep you have to keep the glasses on forever.
Here's a good look.
Thanks.
If
This
your
is your
intelligence was a 200, whatever that 200
I gotta
means,
go.
and you were 30%
Bye, man.
smarter,
Whoa.
and you were
Bye, buddy.
30%
Bye,
smarter,
man.
what
Love you
would
guys.
your score then be?
Well,
Hold on.
that was a
Hold on.
massive waste of time.
30% of 100 is 30. So you'd be 30 points. So it'd be 60. So you'd be 260 points smart.
Who needs to
Right.
be hot when you're that smart?
Correct.
Yeah,
See,
man.
you get it.
Good work.
Netflix has been cracking down on password sharing, right? And everybody thought, well, that's dumb because they're going to lose a bunch of customers. Well, it's the opposite. So somebody at Netflix guessed correctly that, sure, they had a whole bunch of cancellations, but they also had a whole bunch of new signups, and the signups are exceeding the cancellations.
Really?
So it's working.
My daughter Ruby was telling me that when she moves out, she's like, "Oh, I'll have all the streaming stuff and blah blah blah." I'm like, "Well, you'll have to get it yourself because you don't live in the house." She says, "Oh, Mom will give me the password." I'm like, "Yeah, no," and then have our stuff shut down. No, girl.
So they started enforcing it on May 23rd, and then they said from May 25th to the 28th, they had the most signups since early 2019.
Wow.
Okay. It
So
worked.
again, they saw an
Yeah, it worked.
increase in cancellations, but a massive increase in signups, and these subscriptions are outweighing.
Somebody
the
got a
losses.
big bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
correct.
Be an adult. Have your own password.
Right.
Well, no, cheat the system.
Yeah, well, yeah, do that too.
Hey, Maxo.
Hey, what's up?
Can we discuss Friday for a second?
Getting busy.
The movie with Ice Cube
Oh,
and Chris
great
Tucker.
film. Yeah, hell
I'm
yeah.
more of a next Friday guy, though.
What-
Friday
what a,
after next.
What a roller coaster of emotions for Program Password on Friday with you and Common versus Oak and Swedberg.
Me and Common have literally never played in a regular game. I think the first game we played in was pretty regular, and then after that, it's just all controversy.
That one was loaded with controversy, loaded with yelling, arguing, Oak not understanding any of the rules. You caught some cheating accusations with your secretary guest. First of all, before we get back to Oak and his lack of understanding of the rules, how do you respond to the Twitter allegations and the chat allegations that when Common said desk on one clue, you go secretary and it was the right answer?
I totally get it why people would think that I was cheating, but we were already winning, and that would be the dumbest one to cheat on. I mean, that would be the most obvious one to cheat on. My mind, well, first of all, secretary desk is a type of desk, so it's not really that much different than Guardsy saying cooler and Donaldson saying Yeti. So that's one thing. But my mind, for whatever reason, went to attendant, maybe because I spent a lot of time on like job websites in the past. So like desk, attendant. And then I was like, well, attendant is not going to be the word. So like who else sits at a desk? Because if it was like if it was student, would, something like that, he would have said something else. So I was like, who else sits at a desk? Thought of secretary, just threw it out there. I had been listening to Program Password for like 10 hours straight before that because I had to get in the right mind state. So I get it. It's pretty improbable, but we've had other improbable guesses. And why would I cheat on that when we're already winning? We were already going to win at that point. That would have been the most obvious one to cheat on. Plus, if I did cheat, which I didn't, I think I should be applauded by the listeners because I got away with it.
That's right.
There was thousands of people watching, and I still got away with it. And I mean, let's be honest. Did anyone really want to see Oak and Swedberg in the round 2?
Well, no, I did because that's a pushover.
Yeah.
I would love to go against two guys that struggle to understand the rules. Like last week, somebody said, who do you want to see in round 2? Swedberg and Oak or Max and Common? I said, I want to see the worst team get lucky.
How did Swedberg take losing?
Not well.
No,
Okay.
it got bad, Hawk.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was. I thought it was a bit, so I was instigating and laughing and egging it on, and then afterwards, I was like, "Oh my god, this was not a bit." Everyone is actually very,
He's
very
super
upset.
competitive.
Yelling,
Greg is,
but
yeah.
yelling Common came
But
out.
every mistake was made, right?
Yeah.
Oak thought you could rhyme. He once said the word. He was using his hands.
Did he guess Hanks?
He asked for a word to be repeated, and Swedberg said it, and somehow that wasn't an automatic 10 points the other way.
They complained about Radiohead being a clue when they used Wonderwall as a clue.
I mean, I just honestly, I would have. Oaks played the game like 3 times. Listening on Friday, I was convinced he has never heard the game ever.
Yeah, he just showed up from a time machine and started playing. That's what it seemed like.
Yeah, you thought you played bad sauce.
I thought
Oak was
no.
10 times worse.
No.
When he just said the word, I couldn't believe.
He said shade.
He just said the word?
He just said the word.
Oh, my God.
Then he
That's a clue. That's a good clue.
Phone's ringing. It's either Swedberg or Oak. All right, let's see which one it is. If it's if it's Swedberg, I can't wait to hear him just rip his guy here. Let's see. It's got to be Greg. Let's see. Hi.
I kind of feel a need to at least defend myself.
Go for it.
It was a situation where it was pretty, as you can imagine, fairly frustrating to play in that game. And Max is right. Most of what I do there is a bit. It is. I'm not going to fire somebody because I lose a password. But it's a good bit, right? So, and it was tough when you got a guy who doesn't even understand what's supposed to be happening.
Yeah.
Last year you had.
I imagine, Corey, you would
have
have really loved playing in that situation.
Well, no. Again, I mean, he didn't understand the rules. He basically attempted to cheat kind of accidentally by asking you to repeat a word. It just was a super fun listen, but an absolute train wreck for a tournament team.
No, it was not much fun to play in.
So,
and
let me ask you this, Greg. So last year you had Larry Mondello guy.
Oh, God, bring him back. Let's go.
This year you got paired with Oak. My guess
Which
is...
I think was Tennebee's way of saying, don't come back next year.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying. Is, do you even want to be invited next year?
Well, I don't know that I would want... Although I believe, have the second best record of all time at that game. Yeah, but, so... And then having Common stand like 5 feet away from you and just scream at you, it's fun, too.
Why would he scream? What was he screaming?
He was screaming that I was taking the game too seriously. I mean... I'm like, okay, I'm taking it too seriously.
Yeah.
So, but you guys know me. I have potential to. I like to win. Well, you know who likes to lose. Losers.
You are correct, sir.
Do you
That's why you and
believe-
I should be partners. Losers like losing.
Do you believe that Max cheated on Secretary?
No, I it's hard to say because by the way, that seat is probably the easiest one to cheat from, because it's you don't really have to turn it all the way down.
AJ's right there. What is he
No,
there for if I'm cheating?
honestly, I thought the I'll tell you what though, is Corey, you'll find out. Max gets in your head.
Oh, I'm not worried about the Drip brothers.
Oh, no, you will be. Because he gets in your head, and he clearly got to Oak. Oak was shot.
Oak was in shambles.
He completely got to Oak. So. But it was great fun. And they did not say shoe. They said few. Also an illegal word, but that's okay.
No, few is correct.
No, few is, but they said few. So, which is not a word. So.
Greg, you want to team up for next year's?
No, he'd rather quit.
Are you out of your
No,
mind?
I don't think I'll be invited back next year. I'm not sure I would.
I
Few
would
is
be
in
your
the dictionary, by the
I
way.
want to be your dog.
Yeah, I
Like
wanna be your daddy.
PHEU.
Will you be my daddy?
I love this show.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we love you.
I love Max a little less than I used to, but I love the show.
All right, thanks, Greg. Max, you and I square off next Tuesday. Me in charge versus you and Common. I think now that we're down to the final four, it's honestly up for grabs, right?
Yeah.
I think any of the four remaining teams are capable of winning the whole thing.
Wait a minute.
But I think me and Common are going to, it might end up being a Miami Heat situation in our Cinderella run. We're going to turn into
I don't know.
pumpkins
You guys
real quick
are
against you
a
guys.
solid team.
I mean, we're undefeated.
You guys are a solid team.
you guys are good.
Drip brothers.
The four teams that have all played together advanced, and the four teams that never played together didn't. Makes sense.
Well, who would you like to be paired with next year?
You.
No, thank you.
You and I would win.
No, we would not.
Yes, we would.
No, we would
come
not.
on.
Yeah, we
No,
would.
I listened to you and Creasel. There's no way we would
Creasel
win.
and I never played together.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
You did the whole bit where you just listened to the last clue and didn't put the
but
last
that's
six
fine.
clues together.
I fell apart. It was not a good day for me.
Yep.
But what happened the
You and I
second
would
time
not
you and
win.
played together? We dominated.
You and I would not win.
Yes, we would.
No.
Yes, we would.
Charch and I haven't won yet.
Yeah, that's fine. But you and I would win. Yes, we would.
No, we'd be like the sixth seed.
No, we wouldn't. You are the best player in the game. You and I would win.
We'd still be sixth.
No, we wouldn't.
It
No.
was so long ago, I almost forgot who my partner was.
I think
Who
he
was
feels
your
the
partner?
same way.
Gorgie.
Oh yeah. That was,
Thanks.
that was horrible. That was just
And I was so
awful.
proud of myself because I'm like, oh, I know this. Yeah, bring it to me.
Well, either way,
wow.
Max, I expect Charch and I to win a week from tomorrow, but if not, I like both of you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I do like the team of Max and Common. I do like the Drip brothers. If we lose to you guys, I will be cheering for the two of you to take the whole thing down.
Wow.
I mean, we're the people's champions. I mean,
no doubt.
some little kids asked for my autograph in the hallway on my way in. I was like, hold on to this kid. It's going to be worth something somehow.
Did you guys lose to a controversial last play?
Well, Donaldson danced.
Yes.
Yeah. But sometimes it's points and sometimes it's
Right.
not.
Sometimes you can repeat the word twice. Sometimes you can shimmy. Sometimes you can use hand motion 6 times. Oak, you can do whatever you want. Oak got about 4 warnings.
Yeah, he has
Hand
he has
motions,
to
Brian.
be off
Hand
there.
motions. Hand motions.
Man, he must be really broken up if he hasn't stormed to the door
That's
yet.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
I know.
can't believe he's
But
afraid for his
beesh.
job.
The bat signal normally goes up pretty quick with Oak.
Yeah. He was
Unless-
halfway through a heater.
I was going to say, this must be the longest cigarette of his life.
I got to think, though,
I think he lit up another one after hearing this.
I don't think Max got it into his head. I think just teaming up with Swedberg. What? Just the thought of that already makes me just go, oh.
I know.
no.
There's no chance.
Yeah,
If you,
I'm
watch,
just gonna
if
quit.
you watch one video from last Friday's program password, watch Swedberg's face when Oak just goes, shade, which was the password. And the look on Swedberg's face is, son of a bitch. I mean, and then he stares right into the camera like, am I the only one that just, what am I doing? That's a 10-pointer.
Yeah.
Like I said, Swedberg is so competitive. I once watched him almost kill Leanne Rhymes. We were playing in a softball game against her, and then they brought a bunch of really good players in, and then our staff. Swedberg gets up. They put her on third base.
Oh, no.
And he ripped one down the line so hard, almost hit her in the head.
Oh, my.
Proceed.
Then the next time he gets up, she's still at third base. He ripped it again at her. It's softball. They're tossing the ball to you. You don't have to pull it. And he almost killed her twice. What? Because he wanted to win.
Wow, Little John's confused.
Leanne rhymes. You know who else rhymes? Oak, because he doesn't understand the rules to password.
It was weird, man.
It was not only that he didn't understand it, but that he put up a fight and acted like these were new rules.
No, but every time like the rule went against him, he's like, when did this happen?
Since months. Right, a lot of them were months.
Yeah. It was, since the game started. We can't use names?
Crazy entertaining, though.
Yeah,
I was
correct.
laughing my ass off going like, this is a nightmare.
I went to bed right after.
I'm playing the reaction on YouTube or on the KFAN.com/watch. It's so
I mean,
good.
Swedberg
just crumples. Just
I'm going there right now. I
Did he rub his eyes
Shade.
under his glasses like I've seen him do a million times?
Yeah.
It was just so funny that Oak just
Oak
said
says the word shade. It gets buzz, and Brandon goes, well, that's the word. You know, they get the points. And he goes, I thought the word was fade. And then Brandon goes, well, why would you say, you can't say that. You can't rhyme. He goes, since when? Since forever.
And why would shade be a good clue for fade anyway?
It was, again, the straw man had unraveled. It was all over.
It was over.
He saw his, and by the way, sneakily, one of the best burns of the day was Max. It was, you said secretary. They're all shocked and in awe that you pulled that one out of nowhere, right? And you said, or somebody said something like, who sits at a desk? And Max goes to Oak, not you after today.
Brilliant.
Fire his ass. That was the best. Maxo.
It was a lot of fun, man. I truly don't care about winning or losing that game. I just want to make it a good bit so they
That's
invite
why
me
you
back.
guys are good at it. That's why you two are a good team.
Moss, thanks for your time, man.
Absolutely. Love you guys.
We're back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. 9 to noon is next. Paul Allen and Nordo right after this on the Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center, here's a look at the roads. Northbound 35W traffic is stop and go from 94.
Do you want to face this challenge? Yeah! Are you ready to take it on? Bring it on!
I ain't scared. I eat fear for breakfast.
Then let's go!
All right, John, your turn to go up there.
Oh, no. I don't do heights.
Join us at Vikings training camp and rappel down a building to fight homelessness. No experience necessary. Are you down for the challenge?
Come on, Mr. Annell. It's not that bad.
I'm too big. I need to be on the ground.